before I start this video, I just want everyone to know that every single character in this game is not trash. Every single character in this game is good. There's not a single terrible character in this game, in my honest opinion. Because you can, with the build system, there's no such thing as a shitty ass character. You can make any type of build with any type of character you want. And if, sure, you can have a character that's kind of meh, but you can make them like pretty good. But I'm just gonna show you like what like the best characters are, and even the characters that are at the bottom of this tier list, they can still be better than the best character in this game. So let's begin. So of course we start with Rosalina, and you guys already know she's gonna be S tier. That's why I don't use this character though, is that she's what they call the meta in this game. I don't really use Rosalina because I think she's a cheesy way to score easy goals. You can just tap the A button like half court and still score so many goals. I think she's a cheesy character, but I don't know. She's good. I mean, what else could I say? You guys have probably faced so many Rosalinas that just whoop everyone's ass. So it is what it is. She's S tier for a reason, guys. And now, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong might surprise a lot of people. I think he's like up there, especially with the build I crafted for him. So basically, what I'm ranking for these characters are based off of my specialty builds that I made for each of these characters. I think if you guys incorporate my builds, then you guys will know like what I'm talking about. So why is Donkey Kong A tier? Well, for starters, his tackle is amazing. And so if you craft him with a high speed and high strength, he can just bully everybody on defense, man. This dude is a defensive juggernaut. Offensively, he's not the best. I'm gonna be honest. He's not gonna score a lot of goals for you guys. But I use him more so as a defensive specialty, and he can just bully anybody on defense. Now let's go for Peach. Peach is another. This might surprise a lot of people. I'm gonna put Peach. Oof, God, do I want her as S tier or A tier? She's either bottom of S tier or top of A tier. I'm gonna go, okay, this is not finalized. I'm just gonna put her top, actually I'm gonna put her bottom of S tier for now. She might go top of A tier, so this is not finalized. I might switch it around after I put every character up. But Peach, she's amazing. She's just, when you craft her with a high speed and high passing build, when you have her with a good shooter, she can just have so many assists, guys. She's not strong. I figured out a good tactic to score a lot of goals with this Peach. There's a way where you can score a lot of goals, guys, with terrible shooters. You have to be at more so the upper portions of this the field, the corner area, and you have to have a somewhat fully charged shot. But when she's so fast, she can break away through the defense and be wide open easily. So that's why I have her as S tier for now, is that her defense is quick, she can intercept so many passes. Her strength is what's lacking for this character though, but she can still, you're gonna have, if you do the free passes to like a Rosalina, a Mario, or a Bowser, you're gonna get so many assists, guys. It's just automatic almost every single time. Up next we got Yoshi. I'm gonna say Yoshi is B tier. He is not good, but he's not bad. Like once again, there's no such thing as a terrible character in this game. You can have a Yoshi that's better than a Rosalina if you want to. It's gotta craft a perfect build for him. But why is Yoshi B tier? His stats overall are okay. He can shoot the ball pretty good, and but he can be. It's like really hard to craft a Yoshi that is strong, that is also good at shooting, because then his passing is gonna be trashed if you do that. You can have a high passing, high shooting build, but then everything else is gonna be trashed. So there's no such thing as like a perfect build for this character. So that's why I have him as B tier. Next we got my boy Mario. So Mario, I'm gonna put him below Rosalina. He's S tier. If you guys have faced a really good Mario, then you know what I'm talking about. He's not gonna be good at defense. I'm gonna say that first things first. He's terrible at defense, but this boy is just crazy on offense. Think of him as like Lionel Messi. He can make so many half-court shots. He has like the perfect starting stats to make him just an elite shooter. Same for Rosalina. Those two characters are like, if you come across a Rosalina or Mario, they are a striker. There's no such thing as like a defensive Rosalina or Mario, in my opinion. Like, they have the best stats to be just a god tier shooter. So That's why I have him as S tier. He can make so many BS shots just like Rosalina. Not quite as good as Rosalina in terms of just the half-court shots when you just tap the button. But he can, when he charges his shots, it's just crazy, man. The things this Mario can do. So that's why I have this boy as S tier. He is a God tier shooter, guys. Then I got my boy Wario. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna have him at A tier. A lot of people think Wario sucks. I don't think so, just because of the build I made for him. He really complements my team I use with my Bowser. Like when I have him as like a high passing character, he's just amazing. He just really just supports everybody, and he's also a pretty solid shooter. I made a really all-around Wario build that can just do basically everything. He's not that fast, but he can just shoot the ball, he can pass it, he can play pretty solid defense with his pretty good strength. So that's why I put Wario as, it's gonna probably be bottom of A tier, but he's still just a solid character that can just do basically everything. You can make a fast Wario too that can just shoot the ball really good. So I don't think Wario is trash. I think Wario is just not too shabby. He's probably mid or bottom of A tier. He's not gonna be S tier, but he's a pretty solid character. Now for Wario's brother though, Waluigi. This guy, he is probably right behind Mario in terms of or right in front of Mario in terms of S tier. I'm tired, guys. Don't judge me. So yeah, Waluigi, he is a defensive God tier player. What do you guys want to do with this character? You don't want him as a shooter. You want him as a defensive specialist. Basically, upgrade his strength and speed, and you are golden, guys. He's just so fast. His tackle, when he lunges for his tackle, he's just crazy. So he's just long and lengthy. He can just intercept so many passes. Just if you guys want a good Waluigi, use my Waluigi build. He can do so many things on defense. Yes, his passing isn't the greatest, but he's so fast, he's so strong. He can just whoop everybody's ass on defense and boom. That's why Waluigi's S tier. He's just a defensive specialist. Now for my boy Luigi. Unfortunately, Luigi's my favorite character in this game, but like, especially in Mario Strikers Charge, he was really good. But in this game, he's not quite as good as the rest of these characters. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him below Yoshi for now. He's definitely better than a couple other characters, but right now, he's not. I don't know. I feel like in Mario Strikers Charge, he just a perfect all-around build that can do anything. But in this game, he's not that strong. I mean, if you have a max technique, okay. So the thing is, why I put Luigi at B is that they nerfed technique, and so he's made as a technique specialist shooter. But when they nerf technique, he's not as good, which sucks because I love my boy Luigi. He still can shoot the ball pretty solid with my Luigi build with his like almost max technique, but he is not quite as an elite shooter such as my Rosalina or Mario. His passing is high, which is pretty good, but he's not that strong in my opinion. Thing is though, he's still not a terrible character. You can make a pretty solid Luigi build like the one I have and still make a lot of goals, guys. But in terms of my other strikers, I just don't think he has quite the skills as Mario or Rosalina. So that's why I have him as B. He might be higher than Yoshi. I think I'll have him right behind Yoshi for now. And now we got to Big Bow Wow Bowser. I'm gonna put him at top of A tier just because max shooting Bowser with this Peach, high passing Peach plus max shooting Bowser equals goals. I think Bowser's pretty good, low key. I think he's pretty good in this game. Thing is, he's slow as hell, but his jukes, when he like dekes somebody, he lunges pretty forward. Same for his tackles. He makes really good tackles, so you don't have to be the speediest Bowser. And if you have like a high shooting Bowser with like a high passing character, you're gonna make so many goals, guys. And just Bowser, he's just an offensive specialist that can just, he's a tank essentially. Even the speedy Bowsers can still make a lot of goals too. So this dude just makes a lot of goals. He's not fast. He's really strong. That's what makes him really good. His passing is kind of weak, but everything else, he's just a god tier. He's like a juggernaut on offense, basically. He's my leading scorer so far in my team. Time for Toad. Toad is another S tier character in my opinion. I have him. Ooh, is he? Okay, he might be actually top A list. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna put Toad top of A tier, but Peach S tier. Actually, that might be switched. Maybe Toad is better than Peach. I'm gonna put Toad top of A tier, Peach to S tier. So Toad is essentially really similar to Peach. High passing, high speed, he can still make a lot of goals if you're in the correct position with this Toad, if it's like somewhat fully charged. He's just a really speedy character that can give so many assists to your strikers. Dude is just like a support character basically that you can also have him really strong too. He could be a speedy, strong character that can just help support your other characters in my opinion. So that's why Toad is top of A tier. And now we got the latest DLC characters. Let's start off with Daisy. Daisy is okay. She's probably B tier. Thing is though, the reason why I'm not putting characters in C and D is that there's no such thing as a trash character. So like, even though she is B tier, in my opinion, she's is she better than Luigi? Nah, I'm putting her worse than Luigi. She is I don't know. She has high technique and high strength, but once again, they nerfed technique, so that doesn't make her quite that elite in terms of shooting. I made a build where she's like speedy and strong with like somewhat high technique, but she still struggles to make some goals. She's really strong, she can tackle pretty good, she's pretty fast, but I don't know. She isn't the best character in my opinion, unfortunately, because I both love Luigi and Daisy. I guess that couple just doesn't, their soccer skills, which is crazy because Daisy used to be S tier in Strikers Charged. Same for Luigi. Luigi is probably like A tier in Strikers Charged, while Daisy was like all the way up there because she was broken in that game. Unfortunately, in this game, they didn't make her fast, which sucks because I wish they made her as a fast build to start things off, similar to Strikers Charged, but they made her kind of slow. She's strong, I guess, high technique, but she's just not quite as good as I want her to be, unfortunately. And now I got Shy Guy. Shy Guy is either top of B tier or, let's see, I'm gonna put him right below Wario. Basically, his base stats are just even, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. He's just a well-balanced character. You can make him as a striker. My Shy Guy I rep for my team, he is just really good. He can shoot, he can defend. I have a speedy, strong striker, Shy Guy. He's not as broken as Rosalina or Mario just yet. Technique used to be kind of broken, so maybe in the previous, maybe a couple weeks ago, Luigi would probably be an A tier, same for Daisy, but they nerfed technique, so that's why I have Shy Guy better than Luigi and Daisy. He's just a really well-balanced character that can do basically anything you want to with any type of build. He's just not broken. He's not a broken character just because his base stats are just all solid. Not perfect, but all solid. So yeah. And if there was a Boom Boom character in here, I put him as D tier. He's the only character that'd be D because Boom Boom, he sucks ass. Anyways, thank you all for watching once again. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna make any changes. I think every character I have here is in the right positions. If anything, maybe DK's above Bowser. That might be the only change. But nah, actually, I think I'll have DK right below Bowser. Wario, I think, is perfect. Shy Guy, perfect. Yoshi, Luigi, Daisy, unfortunately, you guys are at the bottom of this list. The thing is, guys, you don't need like S tier characters to win in this game. Like, look at your boy, for example. I defeated a ranked 5 professional, not even using like the meta in this game. So like, that just goes to show you can be pretty snazzy. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's try to hit our 500 subscriber goal before the end of July. Let's do it, guys. We're so close. We need maybe like what, 20 more subs? Almost at 500. Let's go. Anyways, thank you all for watching. See you guys next time for more Strikers videos.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.